Hello beautiful dancers, welcome back to our cardio belly dance class. This one is going to be a little different because we're going to review the steps that are kind of tricky or complicated so you can dance our workouts with more ease and fun. So we're going to keep the same rhythm. This time we are not going to speed up. And please make sure that you warm up because we are going to start with the steps. So let's start with hip lift. This is the basic one that we're going to use for a lot of variations. So make sure that you got this one. Usually remember to keep your beautiful posture, shoulders back and center your hips. And from here, we're going to lift the hips one at a time and make sure that you are not going out. So we want to go up, up, up. Imagine that your hips want to reach your ribs. We can walk it. You can go back and breathe. The tricky part with this step is it's easier to do sideways, but instead of that, we want to control the move. We're going to do it tiny. It doesn't have to be super big, but it has to be a vertical move. Super nice. Now, we can double it. We can do up, 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 up. And breathe. One and two, and one and two. One and two, and one and two. We can walk it as well. 5, 6, 7, 8. Place your right foot in the front and do double hip. And then the left, double hip. So my heels are on the floor. And now I can go back, starting with the right one. The intention or the energy, even when this one, the left hip is moving, my intention or the energy is going up with the right. Now the intention is on the left. I can go back as well. I'm going to do it in profile for you. Remember to center your hips. 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at my feet. They are very grounded. One more. Now back. And breathe. As you can see in profile, you cannot see that much because we're doing this vertical move. So make sure that you're going up all the time. Nice. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Now we're going to go back to the single lift because we can walk it when we place the right foot, the ball of my foot in front and lift my hip. Now I'm going to place my whole foot on the floor and I'm ready to repeat the move with the left side. Make sure that you don't cover your face with your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, let me just go back to do it one more time. If it's too much, the arms, you can start leaving them in a horizontal position. Right? One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, lift, 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 lift. So make sure that you're doing lift, we're not doing out, right? Okay, inhale one more time. Exhale. Let's go to the next step. So we're going to do, I have my list over here, hip lift side to side. I can go in diagonals. We have been doing this a lot. So you step with the right, and now the left hip is going out and vice versa. So cross to the front and go out. Cross and out. Let me do it for you in profile. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically you're crossing the right foot in front of the left, going towards the left. Now I'm going to start with the left, but I'm going to the right. I hope this makes sense. It's just like pam, 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 pam. You can incorporate the arms, right? So we can also do hip drop. So hip drop, I'm going to start here very close to you. Make sure that your hips are centered. So no here, but here. So from here, I'm going to step with the right foot back, and then I'm going to lift my left hip, and it's ready to go down. This is a drop. Now, the other side. While my foot is going back, I'm preparing my opposite hip to come back all the way up, and now I can drop it. So since this is a beautiful step, and there is I like the audience to focus on the hips, I just leave my arms like this, beautiful hands, and that's it. Okay, let's do it one more time. Starting with the right foot going back. 5, 6, 7, 8. So the energy is going down, it's in the drop. Energy in the drop. Versus when we do lift, the energy is on the lift. Hope this makes sense, but it's a beautiful step. I love the hip drop. All right, so let's move on to the next step, that is chest circle. Chest circle, imagine that your chest is going to travel around the 4 points, starting with the right. So I want to bring my chest to the right by contracting the left oblique. So if I'm going to the right, I'm contracting or using the opposite oblique. So here, when my chest is going up, I'm going to contract both obliques, and make sure that you don't use your shoulders because it looks like this, right? So contract, up. Also, when you're going up, you're using these muscles and you are going to feel it. That's why in belly dance we use a lot of muscles that we don't even know that we have. And it's amazing because you don't notice it. That's why we always warm up and start with the neck, because sometimes we don't realize that we use it a lot. So come back to the topic. Right, up. Now my chest is going to the left, so I'm going to squeeze my right oblique. Now my chest is going to the center because I don't want to drop it and collapse. So I don't want to shrink my posture, right? So right, up, left, center, right, up, left, center. This exercise is going to be very useful because we are going to do some other combinations with hips and chest. So make sure that you are very comfortable with this. So let's practice it. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful posture. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Up. Left. Center. Right. Up. Left. Center. Keep going. And keep breathing. So your breath has nothing to do with the steps. You keep breathing, right? So let's do it now in full time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Now it's time to connect the dots. I'm going to smooth the dots by going all the way around, and I'm going to keep using my obliques and my back muscles, but now it's going to be smooth. Always starting with the right. I mean, you can start with the left, but for the cardio belly dance workouts that we're doing, the right is okay, just the right. So you can do it very small, but very defined. All right, so let's move to the hip circle, because then we're going to connect them and create the chest hip combo. So from here we're going to use the same criteria, the same concept. So I'm going to start with the lift with the right hip. Then I'm going to lift my lower belly, here. It's a very tiny move by squeezing my glutes and also by activating my lower belly. So lift, contract. One more time. Lift, contract. Lift, contract. Right, contract. Now I'm ready to lift my left hip, and from here I'm going to go down without doing like, you know, I don't want to stick out my butt. So make sure that you're doing pam, 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 pam. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you are dropping, it's not like you are expanding. It's like you're coming back to your center because you lifted before and now it's coming back to your center. So let's do lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. All right, so let's connect the 4 points. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, front, left, back. So now let's connect the dots the same way that we did it with our chest, and we're going to create a smooth circle. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do it slower if you want to practice more. Roxy, excuse me. So this is hip circle. If we want to connect them to create the combo, we're going to do first one chest circle, and from here the energy is coming down and is ready to do the hip circle. Let's try it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure that you don't move your whole upper body, and also that you don't lift your heels. Your posture is very grounded and beautiful. Even if it's not like a very big move, as long as you are feeling the contraction, because remember that we want to activate and get toned our muscles. So make sure that you're using your muscles. So it's a very internal move. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Chest, hip, circle, and circle. Super nice. Yay. All right, so let's move on to the next step. This one is a little tricky, so I'm going to break it down for you. So it's double hip in profile combo. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So I forgot my left hand. Let me do it one more time for you. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basically, if you want to focus on your hips first, just leave your arms in a horizontal line. And from here, I'm going to do double lift to the front, double lift back. Then step to the front towards the left, open up, and here I'm ready to do it again, but now it's singles. Lift and lift, front and back, and I'm done. Okay, let's do it one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basically 5 and 6 are just steps to move to the other profile. So I'm going to do it with arms if you want to do it as well. If otherwise, just keep them here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, we're doing the combo, chest, hip, circle combo, or we can do something else. So let's practice this one because it's super tricky. Are you ready? Inhale. Exhale. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My arms, basically, they are just switching from here. My right arm is connected with my right leg. So basically, I'm framing my hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And my arms are switching to do 7, 8. Now my left arm is framing my left hip. So one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay! Good job. Remember that repetition is the key to master the steps. So keep trying, keep practicing. And also, if you do the workouts to have fun, to exercise, so the technique is going to come by itself because you're repeating and repeating the same steps over and over. So before we move to the next step, let me tell you that we can do the same combo with the left side. My left side is a little dummy, so what we're doing basically during the workouts is like I just keep my arms horizontal because we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a little trickier sometimes with the other side, especially for me with the left one. And so I just leave my arms open and we can do it together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Double, double. Step, open and singles, right? One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Double, double. Step out and single. Let's count it. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry, I was about to do it with the right side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? This one we already used it. I'm going to leave you the link over here if you want to practice it, because that one is tricky. So let's move on to Maya. So Maya is a beautiful move. You can do it very slow, you can do it very fast. So we're doing it a little fast in our workouts. So, but you can also use it in your choreos, in your practices, in different ways. So Maya basically is like drawing a horizontal 8 figure. I'm gonna do it for you. So the energy during the move is going down. I want to do lift first without the accent, and then I'm going a little out, not too much, because if I go too much, it's going to look like this, right? So I want to keep my core isolated, my hips isolated, and this beautiful line. And what I'm doing is like I'm using my obliques. That's why it's very good to work on your waist by practicing Maya. So up, a little out, and come back to my center. While this is happening with my right hip, the left one is already up and ready to repeat the move. If you prefer, you can count like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can lift your heels. I'm going to show you that I have my heels on the ground. Why? Because for me, it's a lot of more extra work for my obliques, but you can also lift your heels if that helps, as long as you don't open your legs like this, because it doesn't look nice. Even if you're wearing a long skirt, it kind of shows. And also because we want to use our obliques. So keep your thighs together. That's the secret, just between us, to make it look pretty flowy, right? So that's Maya. Reverse Maya. Now we're going to start in the opposite direction. It's the same vertical number 8 figure, but now I'm going to start down by contracting the opposite oblique. I'm going to start with the right, down, out, up, and center. And now my left one is ready all the way down to repeat the move. And breathe. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing, you can lift your heels. Keep going and breathe. In belly dance, it's very important to learn how to keep breathing while using your belly muscles, your hips. Keep your thighs together. Or you can also do it with your heels on the ground. This is APS style, American Tribal style belly dance. I have a playlist for you if you want to learn it. It is an improvisational belly dance style, and we learn a vocabulary, and with that vocabulary you can improvise coordinately in group. It's super fun. So I have a playlist with all the steps. I'm adding one step every week. So in ATS, this is reverse taxing, but I don't want to confuse you, so it's reverse Maya for us. All right, so inhale, exhale, and relax, and let's move on to the next step. In one of our classes, we are doing the crossover with hip lift. It's super tricky, so let's get into it. I'm going to start over here, crossing my, or stepping with my right foot towards the left, then open up the left one. Now the right one is going to cross back, and then my left one is going to open and hip lift. Now I'm going to repeat it to the other side. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So my feet, basically what I'm doing is cross, open, cross, lift. Cross, open, cross, lift. Front, open, back, lift. Front, open, back, lift. Right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right. Now we're going to add the twist. My lower body is going to twist, so I'm going to work out harder in my core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going and breathe. And smile. One more. That's crossover with hip lift. Let's move on to shimmy. This is the last one. It's super fun. So the shimmy that we are doing is by using our knees, right? But I don't want to hyperextend my knees. Someone commented here on YouTube in one of my videos that it can be very bad for your knees. I want to put you as an example when you walk. When you walk, you're using your knees and you never hyperextend them, right? So you don't walk like this. So it's something similar. It's a very organic move, so we don't want to do this. So make sure that you keep your knees nice and soft, right? So you don't want to bend your knees. This is like no, this is a big no. This is very tiring, exhausting, and if you have a knee problem, you won't be able to do it or to keep this posture for so long. So probably just for a couple of seconds and that's it, right? So we want to keep this smooth posture while doing shimmy. So basically shimmy is a vibration of my hips by using the knees, as I mentioned before, without hyperextending them. So if you have a hip scarf with coins, you're going to hear the jingle. It's a very tiny move. So basically, you don't want to do it in a huge stage. You want to do it when you have audience close to you so they can see the shimmy. And you can play with your arms, whatever you want to do. Also, you can do it on the ball of your feet. Here, very comfortable. And you can also move around. It's super fun. So if you do it in the right way, you're going to be totally fine. No injuries. zero, zero injuries, I promise. So let's put together the last two steps because they are kind of tricky. We're going to do the crossover with hip lift and shimmy, okay? 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn around, turn. And we're ready to start over. Shimmy. Last time. Shimmy, you can lift your arms and play around. All right, that was super fun. So inhale. Exhale, one more time. Inhale. This time exhale and lean towards your right. I hope you're enjoying these tutorials. They are super fun. This class has the purpose of clarifying a little bit of the technique so you can enjoy more the workouts. So now let's go to the center. Inhale and lean towards the left. Come back up, and from here we're going to inhale, and if you can go all the way down, because this posture is really nice. It's like a massage for your lower back, and if it's too much you can just stay right here and round your back. Otherwise, go all the way down. I love this posture. Inhale, exhale, and go all the way down. Your hands, if you can touch the floor, if not, just hang your hands and move side to side. This feels really nice after dancing. Okay, inhale, and go all the way up. Exhale. With your hands on your chest. Thank you so much for dancing today with me. I hope that this information is useful so we can keep dancing together. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave me thumbs up if you are enjoying these tutorials, and see you next week.